podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.
PNR.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Spanning the entire Marvel Cinematic Universe, this is Subject Cinema's Avengers Endgame MCU Countdown.
Wasn't that awesome?
Spoiler.
But then she went and...
Spoiler. But you know there's also...
Spoiler.
That's not fair. We can't talk about it at all. What?
Oh, I thought I'd just catch you at it. Yeah, well, we can talk about the fact that we went to the movie.
Yeah, we can.
And we can tell the title because everybody knows that.
It's called Avengers Endgame. They've been listening to it on every show this month.
Yes, they have.
Hi, I'm TC Kirkham.
Hi, I'm Kim Brown.
This is Subject Cinema's Avengers Endgame MCU Countdown. And we are up to the 22nd and final movie in this Marvel... cycle. Well, no, there's one more movie in the cycle, but it's like, because that's going to deal with other stuff that came out here.
Right.
And we can't talk about that either.
Spoiler!
We were worried. We watched the news coverage this morning. Everybody was like, oh, why is your shirt so wet? Oh, I spent the whole 3 hours crying, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
We're going to have a full review on another on another episode tomorrow. This is just our quick overview.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I cried. Like, a lot.
A little bit. There are some problems. Not big ones, but there are a few problems that get under my skin. And I got to try and, before I do a full review tomorrow, I got to try and figure out how I can deal with them. Because they really don't make any sense. But it's like, okay. It's like, I love it, and I hated it. And I loved it, and I hated it. And I loved it, and I hated it. And I loved it. What about you?
Okay, I loved it.
No.
I loved it, even though it made me cry. It broke my heart. It also lifted me up, and then it tore me to pieces, and then it glued me back together again, and then it shattered me some more. And
so you were like dealing with Nebula and Thanos? Is that the deal?
Well, it was just
apart and back together.
I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, what the blank just happened? You know?
Yeah, it was a bit upsetting.
Yeah, but I do have to say that one thing, for somebody who can't program their phone, I actually understood it. I mean, I did, which is amazing.
No, I had to explain part of it to you.
Well,
because you were like, oh, well, wait a minute. Well, how can they do that? And I'm like, because they said it isn't like Back to the Future.
Right.
So
yeah, but I had to explain part of it to you.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So there.
And you missed Stan's cameo.
I had to piss. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Language?
Hey, he said some no-no words in this one, so there. And that was hot.
Yeah, he did. And I was just like...
and that was hot.
So hoping he would drop the F-bomb, but he didn't.
No, nobody did.
No, but they could have.
They could have.
Round one in a PG-13.
Yeah.
So, yeah, overall, it's a great movie, and it's a lot of fun. It is long.
It is long. That's why I had to pee.
There's a lot of stuff that they could have got out of the first hour without really hurting the movie. But other than that, it's terrific, and the end battle is phenomenal, and it's just like, wow. But
it really is. It's the kind of movie, there are so many points in this movie I was literally fighting with myself because I wanted to just stand up and cheer and yell and scream and applaud like super duper loud, which probably would have gotten us kicked out.
No, you could have done that. It would have been a good idea since the crowd seemed a bit dead.
Yeah, the crowd was just really...
I mean, we've been hearing about cheering crowds and people bawling together and cheering together and clapping together. We didn't get much of that. We got a little bit of it.
We got a little bit, but not very much.
We went to
not
the
enough.
posh seaport icon from Carasotis. We'd never been there before. I will say, food is excellent. The theater is beautiful. The sound is amazing. The screen was great.
The bathrooms are nice.
The bathrooms were spotless.
Yep.
Spotless.
Yep.
But they irritated me because no matter what you did when you tried to get some help, you couldn't get it. I signed up for the little extras program and tried to on their kiosk and said, okay, pick up your card at customer service. Well, I couldn't get anybody's attention that came over. So I'll have to have them mail it to me, I guess. But it's a nice place.
The movie itself just... there was so much going on, but I really never felt like it felt cluttered. And when things happened, it was like, oh wow, and that kind of a thing. And
it's going to wrench your guts. It is going to make you laugh. It is going to make you cringe on the part of one major character.
Yeah.
All the way through the movie. And I've had some talk about this particular subject before, haven't I? On this countdown. About certain people being used for comic relief when they really shouldn't be. And there's also...
Yeah, but I didn't find that funny.
What? The whole thing? Yeah, no, but it was. You heard the audience laughing around us.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's because people are dicks. And I'm not...
Watch your mouth. Anyway.
And I'm not.
No, but
I can tell when somebody's hurting.
Yeah, I know. But it was... It's a fun movie, and definitely if you're a fan of the Avengers and the Marvel Cinematic Universe, this is going to give you almost closure. The full closure won't come until this July with Spider-Man Far From Home, which is the final film in this, the Infinity Saga.
Saga cycle, I don't know how you word it.
There were a couple of two big glaring things that bugged me, and I'm not going to talk about them until we do the review. Too much, but it just said that I really think that there was a lot of hype over one particular thing, and then it was only in like 10 minutes of the movie, which kind of irritated me. Other than that, it's just going to happen. There were a lot of surprise cameos, some I didn't expect, and a couple that were interesting, and the end of it will kill you. It's a gut wrencher.
The end of it will kill you, but... It's not going to kill you like the end of Infinity War did. Well... Which was just, No,
it'll be worse because one of this thing is, it can be worse. It can be permanent.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about the very end of the movie. But...
that part of it's very uplifting.
Yeah.
But there's still the two things that happen before that that are
absolutely.
Kind of like,
no, those are going to destroy you. Those are going to destroy you. If you've been a fan of these characters... and grown with these characters,
So we'll be back tomorrow with a full review and a little bit more in-depth on it. And we still try to stay spoiler-free wherever possible.
Yeah.
But we wanted to get this up before midnight because we promised we would. So until the full episode and the full review for the Subject Cinema Avengers Endgame MCU Countdown, I'm TC Kirkham.
I'm Kim Brown, and I would like to say I hope that my friend... Nicholas was going to see this tonight. Nicholas and Chris, hi. I hope you had a great time.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.